Hi everyone, this is a review of the Home Roberts 631 streamer radio. I want to do a little review on this at home and how good it is, simply because we've had it nearly a year now and I feel I can actually give you a report on the thing, because I think until you've had something a little while you can't really say whether it's good, not straight from the off. But we've had this nearly a year and I'd like to say actually how very good this radio has been. If you just want a radio, box standard radio home, then this won't be for you. But if you want something that will do everything, and by that I mean play every type of source you've got, including internet radio, then this is the killer for you. Now here we have it, I'll show you it here. This is the Roberts radio. Now at the moment we're on BBC Radio 2, it's showing Simon Mayo's drive time, that time of the evening, and I've pulled this little flap down here at the front there just to show that we've got an SD card there that will go in there, so it will take those. Okay, it's also got a USB port there, so you can plug that in the front of there. So we've got inputs for those two, which is very handy. Another very handy thing you'll see on the gadget here excuse me, is that you can actually record from the gadget, you know, from that onto an SD card. So if there's music you want, there's the record there. You can actually record off your favourite program if you want to, which is a very handy thing. It's also got all the normal things that come with streaming radio. Through the internet, of course, is that you can get millions of stations. It's internet ready, obviously it's wireless, so you can get everything off there is off the internet. So any stations you want, you can save them to the favourites and it will go. Also, what have we got up here? Docking port. So if you've got an iPod, there's your port for that. So you know it's under this little clip that sits there, so you can dock in. On the back of the unit, we've got a couple of aerials there. This is the Wi-Fi one. That's just to connect wirelessly, so you haven't got to worry about LAN connections like you've got there, although there is one for it if you haven't got, and that is the FM antenna, and also got line out, auxiliary in, and an SBDF in as well, which is very handy, you know, so it's quite well covered for everything. And the actual quality of the thing is very good. It's got all the usual things that you get of internet radio. If I flick through some of the things here, you'll see on the front page you get FM, you get auxiliary in, you get internet radio there. I'm going to show you there, it's waiting for connectivity. It will come up with our favourite station that we always listen to a lot of the times, which is Radio London. It takes a few seconds there just to grab hold of the station you got, and it comes up with connected, and it will go to ours, which is we like Oldies Project, but that's for us. Okay, and you can move on. You get Last FM there, you know, so you have to pay for this service, but you can sign up to Last FM and get all your favourite stuff as well. Although you do, I think, have to pay for that one. We don't tend to use that one much. Okay, so there's lots of interesting things on here now, lots of modes. I mean, on the menus there's lots of things for the input. So as I say, you can play from the USB stick if you've got music on there. You can play from the SD card up to 32GB again, so you can select those if you want them. And it's also, yeah, you know, it's got a CD player as well. I nearly forgot about that, and the CDs go in the front of here, so you've got that as well. It's another nice thing to have. You've got CDs, you just want to leave a little stack on the top that we play all the time. Very handy. And there's a USB input, as you can see it's reading that now. And you can flick through then again when that's read to the SD, and it will come up with the list of stuff. The iPod, now we've not got no iPod in there at the moment, but it will come up with that if you've got one in there, and the music player, shared music, and all the stuff that's on the player. Okay, so there's a lot of functions on there, a lot of things you can do. And on top of that, just to top it off really, is the quality is really very good. We just leave this thing going all day because it's a great player, and quite often if we're in the kitchen here with this, we don't bother with the main hi-fi. We'll leave this on because it covers all eventualities. So there you are, it's the Roberts 631i streamer. It's a brilliant radio. I mean, it's 631i, it could be 631, but I can't quite make out what it says. So it's one or the other, but a very good radio. Just thought I'd give you my look on it really. So if you're after something good, there it is. It will be on my site if you want to look to buy it. You know, it'll probably be there. I've got a link somewhere on there, so it should be a little square link come up in the box now. If you want to go and have a look, see how much you can get it from Amazon for. It's all there. Okay, well that's it from me. Thanks very much for watching. All my videos, Derrickton33. Thanks for watching.